Hello comics fam. The Graveyard of Gods had already claimed its 16 champions, and now the tournament demanded something more brutal, more personal. The one-on-one rounds were about to begin, and the first name drawn echoed like a warning through reality itself. Superman versus Captain Atom. Before the battle began, Captain Atom reflected on who he was before the power, before the armor, before destiny twisted him into something more. He had been Nathaniel Christopher Adam, a man with little control over his future. A soldier who volunteered for an experiment that destroyed his body and rebirthed him as a living weapon. He had served his country, died more than once, and returned fractured across time and space. He was powerful, but he had never been a god. Not yet. Superman confronted him at the edge of the arena, furious that Captain Atom had injured Supergirl and forced her out of the tournament. Captain Atom, cold and focused, told Superman that sentiment had no place here. The heart of Apokolips then spoke, reshaping Metropolis into something terrifyingly real, declaring that this fight would be hand-to-hand, best 2 out of 3, and that the only way forward was through combat. Superman begged him to consider the civilians who might exist within this warped city, but Captain Atom dismissed it as manipulation. He struck first, and the force of his punch erased skyscrapers from existence. Superman was hurled through buildings, still pleading for restraint, but Captain Atom showed none. When Superman fought back, the clash sent sonic booms tearing through the sky. Captain Atom escalated the fight, transforming one hand into kryptonite and the other into red sun energy, battering Superman without mercy. As Superman weakened, Captain Atom drained the solar power from his body until Superman was reduced to ash. The Heart of Apokolips declared Captain Atom the winner of round 1 and rewarded him with a taste of Omega energy. Superman was resurrected immediately for round 2, where both fighters chose new forms. Captain Atom became Monarch, a god who could control time and space, while Superman chose Superman Prime from the 853rd century. Superman froze the sun, the earth, and existence itself, slowing reality down to its most fundamental level. Monarch could not endure it longer than Superman did. The Heart declared Superman the victor. In the final round, Captain Atom refused limitation. He chose all his avatars at once, becoming an amalgamation of past, present, and future. Superman chose only himself, warning that Omega corruption was growing stronger. Captain Atom reached for the Heart of Apokolips, trying to seize kingship over reality, but the Heart retaliated, fracturing time around him. In desperation, Captain Atom hurled the nuclear moment of his own origin at Superman. The explosion erased everything except Superman. Changed, fused with Captain Atom's power, Superman subdued him, absorbed his energy, and detonated him with regret. Superman stood victorious, refusing corruption, as the Heart pulled him into the next round. Far away at the Watchtower, Booster Gold, possessed by Darkseid, attacked Time Trapper, declaring that the entire path had been designed by him, just as World Forger Alpheus charged in with his reality-warping axe. And that was only the beginning. Round 2 was coming next.